What if the ultimate hunter was actually the weakest of his kind? Imagine a predator, not as the unstoppable force we know, but as an outcast, abandoned on a planet designed to kill. This is the brutal setup for Predator Badlands, a story that flips the script and turns the hunter into the hunted. The film opens with Dick, a young Yatia, shamed and exiled by his clan for failing to meet their ruthless standards. To be dropped on Jenna, a living nightmare of a planet filled with violent creatures, toxic landscapes, and a monstrous apex predator known as the Kalisk. From the first moment, we're thrown into a world where even a predator must fight for every single breath. This isn't a hunt, it's a death sentence. Branded a failure, Dick is forced to navigate a world where the forests themselves are traps and unseen killers stalk from every shadow. He quickly realizes that to survive, he must unlearn everything he knows and transform. He must outthink the world that is trying to kill him and prove that the weakness his clan saw was never the truth. Alone and desperate, Dick stumbles upon an unlikely survivor, TA, an android from a destroyed Weyland-Yutani mission. Her calm, almost human-like curiosity is the complete opposite of Dick's silent brutality. TA is haunted by her own trauma. Her entire crew was slaughtered by the Kalisk, and she clings to the hope of finding her android sister, Tessa. At first, Dick sees Taya as a liability, a weakness he can't afford. But her intelligence, her knowledge of Jenna's deadly terrain, and her unexpected courage slowly prove indispensable. An uncertain alliance is forged, becoming the very heart of the story. It's a powerful look at how two completely different beings, a disgraced warrior and a synthetic survivor, can learn to rely on each other in a world built on death. Together, they begin a treacherous journey across Jenna, facing down venomous creatures, carnivorous plants, and acidic swamps. Along the way, they even rescue a small, strange creature they name Bud, who becomes a loyal and surprisingly warm companion on their deadly mission. With every challenge, Dick starts to see strength in things his clan never valued: patience, strategy, and even empathy. Meanwhile, a new threat emerges as Tia's sister, Tessa, reactivates and begins tracking them, adding a new layer of tension to their quest. Their journey ultimately leads them into the heart of darkness, the territory of the Kalisk. The air grows heavy, the world falls silent, and the sense of dread is suffocating. When the Kalisk finally appears, it's a monster beyond their worst nightmares, massive, heavily armored, and impossibly fast. This is the beast that wiped out TA's team, and the ultimate test for Dick to reclaim his honor. The final battle is savage, chaotic, and desperate. But Dick no longer fights like the reckless outcast he once was. He uses TIS strategies, the environment's weaknesses, and his own sharpened instincts. This isn't just a fight for survival. It's the moment Dick forges a new identity, one built not on his clan's brutal code, but on everything he's learned alongside Tia. With the Kalisk defeated, Dick has the trophy he needs to restore his standing, but the victory means something more now. He found something greater than honor. He found connection. Thea is reunited with her sister Tessa, finding the family she thought she'd lost forever. And Dick returns to his people, not as the weakling they cast out, but as a true warrior, forged by friendship, resilience, and the courage to redefine what strength really means. Predator Badlands isn't just another hunt. It's a powerful story of redemption, survival, and the unexpected families we find in the darkest of places. It proves that true strength isn't just about the kill, but about the heart, the struggle, and the bonds that make us who we are. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content like this. See you next time.